Is it time to buy or sell Noble stock? In this video, we will explore Noble in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 5th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th day of September, in the year 2025, our system has classified Noble as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.29. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, currently reflecting a loss of negative 0.76% since we issued our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of negative 0.38% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned in the middle of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 2.68% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 13.64% to positive 2.99%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of negative 26.60%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 64.17% and negative 25.31% over the upcoming year. In current figures, this would project the future price to fall somewhere between $10.25 and $21.36. Our latest daily update for Noble includes the headline Evaluation of Noble Corp plc stock, downgraded after the last trading session. The Noble Corp plc stock price decreased by approximately 0.763% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, falling from $28.82 to $28.60. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.9%, reaching a low of $28.23 and a high of $29.05. The price has declined in 6 out of the last 10 days, but remains up by 7.04% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should align with stock movement. On the last trading day, the volume dropped by 949,000 shares, totaling 2 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $57.41 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $37.99, while the lowest was $17.40. Currently, the stock price stands 24.72% or $9.39 below the 52-week high, and 48.32% or $26.74 below the all-time high recorded on the 5th of September, 2023, when it peaked at $55.34. Noble Corporation is currently experiencing new short-term pressures, as multiple analysts have downgraded their ratings this week to neutral or hold, with price targets clustered around $30 to $31. Additionally, the stock was added to a strong sell list in mid-August. This combination often triggers immediate selling and increased intraday volatility as momentum traders and models adjust their exposure. In the short term, expect downward pressure, wider bid-ask spreads, and the risk of stop-loss cascades if sentiment remains negative. Any forthcoming earnings or contract announcements could intensify these fluctuations. Over the longer term, however, these sentiment shifts are interchangeable. Sustained underperformance will necessitate weakening fundamentals, such as declining day rates, a shrinking backlog, or deteriorating leverage. On the other hand, contract wins, increased utilization, or clearer balance sheet improvements could reverse the downgrade trend and restore growth in valuations. For investors, the key factors to monitor include quarterly results, contract awards, and trends in leverage. These will determine whether the current downgrades present a buying opportunity or signal the beginning of a more significant re-rating. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August 2025, it was reported that Barclays gave NE an overweight grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 7th of August 2025, it was reported that Susquehanna gave NE a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of July 2025, it was reported that BTIG gave NE a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 10th of July 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave NE a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave NE a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Noble stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts also provide a buy rating for this stock. The following signals have been identified for Noble. The Noble Corporation Public Limited Company stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Concurrently, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $28.66. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $27.58. A breakout above the short-term average will generate a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will produce a sell signal. Additionally, here is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the stock's near-term development. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025. And thus far, the stock has declined by 0.763%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots provided a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger suggested a buy signal 7 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average revealed a buy signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 8 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart, we note the short moving average signaled a buy 11 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 68 days ago. The connection between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 61 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Noble. Noble Corp plc identifies support from accumulated volume at $28.01. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 82 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 2.9%. For the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 3.24%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Noble, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate either low expectations for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 430 thousandths of a dollar. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Noble. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Noble is at $28.69. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Noble encounters its first support level at $28.01. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Noble from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of September 2025, Douglas Patrice D. conducted an insider sale of 1,276 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Douglas Patrice D. conducted another insider sale of 851 shares of restricted stock units. On that day, he also executed an insider purchase of 1,276 shares of A ordinary shares. On the 5th of September 2025, Kawaja Joey M. conducted an insider sale of 35,000 shares of A ordinary shares. Earlier, on the 8th of May 2025, Pickard and Darlene conducted an insider purchase of 3,673 shares of A ordinary shares. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 1.223. In total, insiders purchased 728,553 shares and sold 734,306 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $27.45, which reflects a decrease of 4.03%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Noble stock a good buy? Noble Corp plc presents several positive indicators, yet we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may want to maintain or accumulate their positions while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a buy recommendation to a hold recommendation since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, September 8th, we anticipate that Noble will open higher by 2.67 cents and begin trading at $28.63. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.